Recording in progress.
Okay, what is a matrix? All a matrix ever is a rectangular arrangement of numbers and rows and columns. That's all it ever is. And the rows are this. These are rows. These are rows. These are columns, right? Rows are horizontal, right? Like in Homer, in Harmon Auditorium, we have all these rows of seats, right? And then you have columns, right? Like for example, if you look at like ESPN, look at the standings. You know, they have the win column, the loss column, right? Columns, right? We don't have to use these letters necessarily, but if you have m rows and n columns, then we say it's an m by n matrix. That's how it's read, m by n. So for example, how many rows does this first matrix have?
2.
And how many columns?
2.
So you call it 2 by 2. How about this one?
3,
2 by 3. Always state rows first, columns second. That's the process. Rows first, columns second. How about the next one? 3, 2, and then this one here? 3 by 4, right, exactly. Okay, very, very easy, right? So let's look down here. A company manufactures small and large bookshelves. Each has bookshelves available in 3 types of wood: walnut, pine, and cherry. The sales are shown for last month and this month. Okay, got it. So organize this into a matrix. Now, why are we spending time talking about this, right? A lot of websites, think of a website that has a lot of data on you. Give me a website that's like an absolute monster of Amazon. Great option. How did it organize all the data, right? Like if I go to Amazon, like it's probably gonna say, well, okay, what have I ordered? I've ordered diaper pail liner because I have a 14-month-old baby and we have to throw diapers away, or diapers, right? So it has that information, obviously. It's Gus Mashni, okay. All right, this is what he wants to buy, right? So, but what does it do? It has my name, probably has my age too. Okay, because this guy's 46 years old, male. Okay, his wife is on there too. Okay, they buy a lot of kids stuff. Okay, this was the order history. How do they organize all that information? They're actually organized in matrices, believe it or not. So a lot of data is organized in this manner. And then you do all this like crazy math to kind of combine all these matrices to make sense of it all. But that's how it's all organized. And that's how they have such fast computing speed because it's all organized so well in this manner. So believe it or not, matrices are a big part of life. You just don't see it, but it's there. It's, you know, behind the computer screen, behind all the servers, all that stuff. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm going to let this be the rows and let this be the columns. And you're gonna have 2 matrices. Oh, wait one sec. I lied. I didn't read the question carefully. Organizing 2 matrices, one for last month's sales and this month's sales. Okay, my bad. So actually, I'll make these the columns still. I'll make these rows. Okay, I'll make those rows.
What the row?
The type of bookshelf, the size. So the rows will be the size. The columns will be the color. So we'll go small, large, small, large, walnut, pine, cherry, walnut, pine, cherry. So 125, 278, and 225, 95, 316, and 205. Am I doing this right? Hold on. Nope. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I think I messed up somehow. Give me a sec here. My apologies. I messed up. I was supposed to, okay, first row is fine. I didn't mess that one up. It's supposed to be this. Okay, what did I just do? So just I'm focusing on this month, right? Next again. Okay, don't erase what's on your paper. just do this. We'll switch arrows. My bad. I should have read this more carefully. We have this right here. And that right there. My apologies. Okay, let's back up a little bit now.
Okay, so again, this month, walnut pine theory. So we're focused on this month. Small bookshelves, 1.272.5. Over here, 102.27, 102.27. So we're focusing on this month. Small and large are the rows. Walnut, pine, and cherry are the colors. Again, you're putting this month as one matrix. Now, last month
is going to be 95, 316, and 205 for small, 114, 215, and 300 for large. So you have to read it very carefully. I didn't read it carefully. That's my fault. So we have one matrix for last month. This is last month. Another matrix for this month. This month's right here. They're just reversed, you know. But yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah, I was copying the way it looks, but that's not what the question is asking for. They didn't ask for like a small bookshelf matrix or a large bookshelf. They asked for this month's sales and last month's sales. Now, find the average monthly sales using these matrices. So that's pretty easy. You're just going to average these two, right? So you can do 125, 278, 225, 100, 251, 270, plus 95, 316, 205, 114, 215, 300. The whole thing has to be divided by 2, right? Because you're averaging.
every single number.
Yeah, you have to add every single number up. Now, one way you could do this, let's do it in the calculator. Well, I'll show you right now. So I'm going to go alpha zoom. You have a 2 by 3. Obviously you could do it by hand. It's totally fine. But let me type it up. 125, 278, 225, 100, 251, 270, plus alpha zoom 95, 316, 205, 114, 215, 300. Nope. And then just hit divide by 2. Keep messing up here. Hold on, guys.
Why do you divide it by 2?
It's an average. That's why. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. So times 0.5. That might be better. There we go. So that's your average. And so the average is going to be 110, 297, 215, 107, 233, and 285. Obviously, it takes a while to do this, but if you have this coded into a website, it does it through very quickly. Like so a website like Amazon is doing this very quickly. They're trying to figure out all this, stuff you purchase and average sales for whatever, and trying to market it. And they try to market it, to whatever they think you would buy. So. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like sales, how many items you bought, variety of things you could do. So, but obviously, doing it by hand is not hard either. Like these next few, I'm going to do by hand because it's actually pretty easy to do by hand. Like, look, and it's just straight up arithmetic, right? I actually not even use my calculator for these problems here. So, what do you think would happen here, guys? What do you think I do with that 3 on the outside?
It multiplies everything.
Yeah, just distribute. Yeah, there you go. Not hard, right? This is actually incredibly intuitive. Like this is just simple arithmetic. Okay, and then what I do after that? Add them. Boom, 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 right?
What if they're not equal, like, friends?
You can't do it then. Great question, actually. You can't do it. They have to line up. Otherwise, we say it's a mismatch. So that's all. Now, 4 says use a graphing calculator. Just gonna do it by hand. You're adding this up: 9, -1, -3, -1, -1, 19. Easy peasy. Here, -24, -3, and 6, 9, -21, and 27. 2b, 2, 0, -10, -8, 12, and 20. Subtract 22, -3, 16, 17. Careful, guys. -33, and 7. It's just straight up arithmetic. It's all I'm doing. It's not that hard. Very easy stuff. Questions so far? No? Okay. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Just distributing, subtracting, adding. That's all. Okay, last 2 and then we're done.
Is there ever a multiplication?
Yes, that's Wednesday. That's a little more complex. Yeah, we'll get there. Ben, you have a question? Are you stretching? Okay, yeah. All right. What do you think we're gonna do for 5? What are you guys' thoughts about 5? Go ahead, Jack.
You matrix about like 5x plus 3.
Yeah, you just gotta line it up, right? So if I line it up, -7, 5, 1, and -6. If I line it up, 5x plus 3, 5, 1, and -4 minus y. So if I get a highlighter here and line it up, that's it. Just line it up. So that has to be true, and that has to be true. That's going to be -2, I believe. And that's going to be 2. Okay. And then here, if I want to solve for matrix X, I have to move this over to the side. How do you think I'm going to move that over if there's a plus sign right now? Subtract it. That's it. Again, super easy. Don't overthink it. If your intuition tells you to do this, do it. That's all, right? So you should get 12, -8, -7, and 8. Yep, that's all. And that should take care of that. So we good? Makes sense? Okay, cool. Okay, no worries. Take your time.
Is multiplication next?
Yeah, that will be on Wednesday. Yeah. All right. So homework is really simple. What time is 11:45? We got what time at 12:10? Yeah. So homework is right here. It's gonna be some review of old stuff. Like, and now just use your calculator, guys. Like, use your calculator to do 71. Use your calculator to do 72. 74 is old stuff with algebra. 77 is the exponential modeling. 1 through 4 and 9, 10 is more the same stuff. So yeah, it's pretty easy stuff, right? Quiz, we'll start now. Once you're done with the quiz, you can do homework, and that's that. And again, quiz, you could use your laptop, watch a video game if you want. I don't care. You could
Just don't talk to each other. Using that as homework. But I just need you guys to do this. If everybody has a calculator, you can have, okay.
Oh, can I have a calculator? You have more than one?
gotta get the staffs there. All right. Where's the staffs? There we go.
I'll leave you ready.
It's Wednesday.
This Wednesday? Already?
We'll have after 2, we have 2 more lessons. That's it. I could have done the whole lesson today.
No, I think I like the more, I appreciate those on Monday.
Well, that was super, no way. We get some fun. Again, feel free to use any resource, just go on your own. But did I hand you, right?
Yeah, no, we got it.
Okay.
We're about to check our answers.
Totally, 100%, yeah. Yeah, you can check your work, number one, using the calculus, you gotta show the algebra. How do you get to there? You can watch, look at your notes, you can watch video. You got resources. I'm not gonna tell you. And I did tell you 5 minutes ago. Remember, Dre, not look at the answer video.